This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back, is there anything sadder than an out-of-work clown? Charlie has one of her mom thoughts. And Gravy, it's not just for Thanksgiving anymore. I'm Dale.
And I'm Charlie. All that and more. This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back. Time for You've Got a Lot of Nerve.
Barry's favorite new game show.
You know, there's a lot of things about our bodies that maybe we don't know.
There's a lot of my body I can't see.
Touche. For example, did you know that your fingernails grow 4 times faster than your toenails?
That's a good thing, because toenails are a bit of pain in the butt.
And they're also kind of
maintain.
raunchy.
And they're far away.
Your right lung holds more air than your left.
I didn't know that.
If you're a woman, your body will produce 7 million egg cells over your lifetime.
7 million?
Oh.
Charlie's thinking 2 is too many.
I know, right? You and others average about 4.4 pounds of bacteria living inside of you right now.
Oh.
When you were born with 300 bones in your body. But as an adult, you're only left with 206. Stop it.
I didn't say a word.
The strongest muscle in your body is your tongue.
Okay.
Humans are the only animal with the ability to draw a straight line.
No kidding, really?
You haven't seen me on a Friday night. On average, we will grow 450 miles of hair in our lifetime.
Oh.
We bend our fingers approximately 25 million times in our lifetime.
Straighten them out every once in a while when you're on the 400.
Right now, your small intestines are about 8.5 feet long. After death, the muscle relaxes, and they reach 19 feet.
Holy shit. It's Dale and Charlie. Hey, how are you doing?
Dale's just laughing at my childhood. The memories are just disappearing before my very eyes.
I don't know how many more of these stories I can take. Each one seems to diminish you.
So if you've been to Chuck E. Cheese,
Yep.
You're well aware of the animatronic characters that just bust into tune every 30 minutes. By the way, I'll tell you that the animatronics have been upgraded since the 80s.
Uh-huh.
The ones from the 80s, super creepy.
Yep.
Now, during a party, this animatronic band, these robots, they're all dressed as furry animals. They would bust into a song while you were sitting there kind of like wrestling in the ball pit with your friends and then jumping out to grab a slice of greasy pizza. That's
Right.
kind of how the 80s went.
That's right.
To some, the band was terrifying.
Uh-huh.
To others, like me, it was a beloved attraction. You went to Chuck E. Cheese to hear this. I feel magic. Like, good times. Good times.
God.
But now, like so many other great musicians of yesteryear,
Yeah.
the band will soon be retiring.
What? Oh, no.
Chuck E. Cheese's recent announcement of a major restaurant remodel includes, among the changes, upgraded interior design and the debanding of the animatronics.
One more piece of your childhood gone, huh?
Mr. Munch, gone. Jasper T, gone. You know what the problem is?
What?
But a decade ago, they decided to take Chuck E. Cheese himself out of the animatronics and make him real.
Oh.
So every 30 minutes before you get the band, Chuck E. Cheese himself comes out and shakes your hand and throws prize tickets at you.
Oh. Flings them at
He does.
you.
Literally. They do. It's like they
Ow.
get this bucket and they dump it on all the kids.
Oh, my.
And they just run around the disgusting still carpeted ground at Chuck E. Cheese.
See, I thought you were going to say Chuck's going out on a solo tour.
Did you ever see the original Stephen King It? The one with the clown?
Oh, yeah.
You did. Okay. Pennywise, right? The main character. So we all know that there's a remake.
I've seen that. There's new...
So there have been images since the summer freaking my kids out. Just that image of the clown. So now, because we're starting to roll out the movie, there's new trailers. There's even more visuals. And Halloween around the corner.
And we just got through that whole thing a couple of years ago with the creepy
it was
clowns
last year.
Was it just last year with the creepy clowns?
With the creepy clowns. So, but I feel bad for legit clowns, like the actual Bobos and Clarabelles of the world, because they're getting kind of a bad rap, and they can't find work.
They're actually having a tough time finding legitimate jobs.
Yeah, like there's been several, like birthday parties, library events, fairs that have actually canceled all clowns. Because people are like, nope, you're Pennywise secretly inside.
See, that's awful.
I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for these clowns.
That's why Dale and Charlie are here to step up and help.
Are you a clown? Or at least, did you used to be a clown? Thanks to recent events and the reboot of the It movie, honest, hard-working clowns are unable to find jobs. Well, now there's hope. We're Clown. Clowns left out of work now, and we can help. We're finding new lines of work for former clowns, and the options are endless. How about a veterinarian?
Stop biting my nose. Stop biting my nose. Cut it out. Stop. Hey, cut it out.
Ever thought of security work?
You want to see my ID? It's right here in this little ID flower badge. Look closer.
What about the food service industry?
Can I interest you in some pie?
Or the exciting world of plumbing?
Holy cow! How many of these multicolored handkerchiefs did you stuff down here?
We're Clown. Clowns left out of work now.
There it is.
But not for long. Imagine the smell.
The smell.
That's random.
Please tell them what you're talking about.
I just found pictures from the World Gravy Wrestling Championships.
Gravy wrestling.
So the pictures pretty much speak for themselves. So maybe I'll post this for your pleasure.
Dining and dancing pleasure.
But I just think like gravy itself, only smells nice if it's like poured over turkey or a certain type of meat. Not necessarily male
I was going to
meat.
say, well, what's...
But then it got me thinking, because why wouldn't it? What would you like to wrestle in?
What would I like to wrestle in?
Like if you could wrestle in any type of garnish or
okay.
food.
So Kate Upton's bed sheets don't count then.
No.
Damn it.
What would it be?
What would it be? Mm-hmm. Any sort of garnish.
Like, it doesn't have to be a garnish. It could be, it doesn't have to be like parsley or something.
I've always thought that the whipped cream always looked kind of fun. Like a whole big thing of like whipped cream.
Again, the smell.
Anything's going to stink after people have been rolling around in it. Doesn't matter how good it starts.
See, for me, it would be
Your bed stinks after you've been rolling around in it, if you know. Come on.
I guess.
Yeah, so... Yeah, but if you're asking what I'd like to roll around and what would be fun, I'm going to go with whipped cream. You?
For me, it would be some sort of pasta dish. It would have to be. Like some sort of like rigatoni or just some, not hot, like a lukewarm or a pasta salad of some
Hey, want to
sort.
see what I can do with this cantaloupe?
It appears that strip clubs for stag parties are becoming a thing of the past.
Oh, is that what happened to Misty's?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, men apparently no longer big fans of traditional stag parties. This according to new research. And millennials are messing everything up. So millennials have already killed off boobs. We know that they're no longer cool.
They're no longer cool. They're no longer searching them online.
Marmalade as well, apparently no longer cool. And now it looks like they've ruined good old-fashioned man-time fun. According to new research, the tradition is dead, whereas millennials are looking to spend time with their buddies before they get married, doing more memorable things. For example, baking classes, lame. Wrestling school, dumb. Zombie boot camp, that's just stupid. They're looking to partake in these packages of long-lasting memories as opposed to getting rip-roaring drunk, ending up in a ditch without any pants on.
Time now for Charlie's Mom Thoughts.
Mom math. A mom picks up 23 dirty socks from around the house, 7 cups, and 15 pieces of cutlery. How many kids does she have? 2. She has 2 kids.
This has been Charlie's Mom Thoughts, brought to you by coffee, fueled by kids, and tolerated with wine.
I got it.
You got what?
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu. What are you talking about?
You like that? That's that Italian dessert.
Oh, yeah, tiramisu.
Do you like the taste? I personally hate it. I think it's gross.
You know what? Not that I don't like
or
it. Or
cannoli with that stuffed ricotta.
Cannoli's good, but again, these are mild tastes. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Oreo cookies. I want to win $500,000.
Oh,
so yeah. Just this week, you may have heard of the firework Oreos.
Oh yeah, Dan had that in the news.
Yeah. So essentially, it's the rock candy, the popping candy.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's embedded in the creamy filling of the cookie, so it's like this firework explosion Oreo cookie.
That's not.
So
good.
now the creators of Oreos have one-upped themselves by essentially running out of ideas and asking us, the locals, to help them come up with the next big Oreo flavor.
Right.
So with that, you can tweet at #MyOreoCreation Contest and essentially be the producer of the next big Oreo flavor.
Wow.
So I'm trying to think of my heritage of sweets that are huge in the Italian world.
I'm sure somebody's already put it in, but when you talked about this, peanut butter crossed my mind.
I said
because
that
the chocolate on the outside with the peanut butter, but then
peanut butter.
It's like Reese's though.
I know it's like that big. We should take the the Canadian. What was that big Canadian donut that won at Timmy's? Remember there was the Canadian donut contest. We should take the winner of that, and then submit it to that.
All I remember was the cronut that got everybody sick at the CNE.
You've reached the...
It's 5 to 8, and it's Dale and Charlie. We got your news on the way at 8 o'clock. Also, Brenda's got the traffic for us. Sunshine and 3 now, but 14 later on. Pretty good. Kool FM, hi.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, thanks. First of all, peanut butter anything is good.
Yeah, I agree.
And in the U.S., you can already buy, it's a staple on the shelves, Oreos with peanut butter.
No way.
Oh, I see it. Here it is.
See, they've got all that good stuff in the States.
Reduced fat, golden grams.
Yep.
There's lots of flavors here.
Wow.
What's a double stiff?
A what?
Sorry, I'm just reading the flavors of Oreos, and it says peanut butter, reduced fat, chocolate, golden chocolate, and double stiff.
Yeah, that's a different kind of Oreo.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure I tried one in college.
Hey, maybe it was me.
You're fun.
Thanks for calling.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Only problem is I can't read.
Why? What?
It doesn't say stiff.
What does it say?
It says stuff. What? It's not Friday.
So you've already been dealing with one of your youngsters today, who's giving you a little bit of lip.
Yeah, this has been going on a while now, and it's starting to wear on me. Like I'm depressed and defeated.
Oh.
I'm just I'm done.
I don't see good things for a mom then coming up with what I saw yesterday when I was out for a walk.
Oh, good.
Well, it was and my wife and I kind of laughed at it. We're walking along the street, and there's a car that's just pulled into a driveway.
Okay.
And we see one little guy get out of the back seat on one side. He runs around the back of the car and jumps over the muddy section. He's all excited, and he goes past the back door on the other side to the front door of the car, which I guess where his mom is getting out and got packages or whatever. And all of a sudden, out of the back seat, the door swings open, and I see a little arm and a little leg kind of awkwardly sticking out of the car, waving.
Okay.
And I can't think of the kid's name, but let's say, I don't know, Derek or something like that. And all of a sudden, out of the back, you hear a little voice. The kid can't be any more than 4 or 5. Derek, help me. I'm stuck. I can't get out of the damn car seat.
This is what the kid said?
Yes. And my wife and I, coming from that wee little voice in the back seat, it just made us laugh.
Amazing. The women do a lot of changing up of the hair. Right. Fun fact, most people will look for a career change after about the 8-year mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start getting like, oh, let's just check over
Heard
here.
of the 7-year itch, but this is the 8-year
This
itch.
is the 8. Well, this is when it comes to jobs. On the list is the relationship status.
Huh.
You know, believe it or not, people do get complacent and unsatisfied. And some will go ahead and change that up, and others will just sit there and smile.
You should see the smile on her face right now.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in.
If you enjoyed that 15 minutes you'll never get back, follow and subscribe. More on Dale and Charlie at 1075coolfm.com.
Download your favorite episodes there or at Spotify. Leave a review so our egos can get inflated.
Waste your time next week.